Hello guys, and welcome to another transmission of Awake Space Tarot. Your card for today is, maybe I should bring this closer so you can hear me better. Your card for today is the Ten of Diamonds. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop for this one, stop walking. So it's all about repeating and doing again, but not repeating and doing again with the idea of punishment. It's the idea that you are going to re-enter an old dimension with the lens of the new dimension. And it's also about perspectives and seeing things in a different light. For those of you who are stuck or feel stuck and you feel like you can't get out and you wish to get out, the message is that the way out for you is not through a different pathway but through the same pathway, but seeing this with a different lens and a different perspective. Anything that you can do to massage your consciousness, your brain system, just to smooth out the conditioning, make space for new things. This will really help you to make the change that you want and to see things in a different way. Okay, and that leads to more happiness for you, and that's what we're all seeking for anyways, right? Now the thing is, that's harder to do. That's harder to do than to simply find a new door or a new port. Because then if it's something totally new, and they say as well that this is the key to change, is if you want to change something, like let's say you want to start a new habit, what you do is you try and change something around you or change something in your daily routine so that it triggers your brain to say, hey, there's something new here, right? And then it will start to really pay attention and to learn. So this is going to be a more difficult pathway for us because the pathway is exactly the same. However, it's not, right? Because it's a new mindset, it actually is a new dimension. So you really need to start thinking, and your energy system has to catch up, right? When we say think, it means your whole being. Sorry, I need one of those sticks to hold this thing. It really means your whole being. So your whole being has to understand, your whole consciousness has to make that shift. And that shift can happen even if everything around you doesn't change. Now, the key is that's not really all that true, because everything is always changing and everything is always in a flux and in a fluid. Not only that, but there isn't really any inherent essence of anything. If you think more that everything, like the Buddhists, right? Everything is just a perception based on our conditioning. Or we can break through our conditioning. Breaking through our conditioning by expanding our mind. We can also break through conditioning through expanding our mind and also being helped by things like energy work. Really good energy work works on your body or physical system, but also mentally and emotionally, energetically creating that space to release conditioning and bring new things in. So the Ten of Diamonds is all about changing our finances, our wealth, and the 10 really is good news because it says that things are going to go on this new level. For some of you, it's going to be an upward spiral. For some of you, it feels like the next step. For some of you, it feels more like an expansion, where if you were, let's say, a farmer that only farmed for the community, you're going to start to expand to 2-3 other communities. If your world of finance, and when I say finance, I also mean abundance. So let's say and abundance really is love, and let's say that circle of love for you is just, you and the 5 people around you. This time it's going to expand more into the community, and for those of you who are already expanded into the community, then it's going to expand a little bit more, perhaps spiritually, to other beings that are not exactly earthly. But for some of us who are really with our feet to the ground, then it's going to be more of that earth expansion. So anyway, I hope everything works out for you. 10 of diamonds, leveling up, opening up new chapters, but also just a wider expansion of everything. It's not merely a new chapter, but it's more like not even book number 2, but it's more like the opening of the whole franchise of books, we can say. Anyway, see you next time. Much love. Ciao, ciao.